listen on board. Giovanna, you're going to be late for school.
No, Papa, I don't want to go to school.
What kind of a you don't go to school?
No, I don't want to go to school. I want to be on the radio.
On the radio? What are you going to do on the radio?
I'm going to play records, Papa. Go play records.
What kind of records are you going to play?
Records like this.
You think we're diving for gold? We know we're diving for pearls. You think we're diving for pearls? We know we're diving for love. And when the mothership, the Cunard line, comes cruising through the bay, we'll sing to Nicky, Nicky Boy to guide us to Nicky Heaven.
It was several years ago. I was shipwrecked on a small atoll off the Barbados. It was there that I had several bizarre experiences concerning an old native woman and a pawn knife.
And when the sun comes up on Old High, the lepers all come out and cry to Nicky, Nicky Boy to guide them to Nicky Heaven. Everybody! You think we're diving for gold? We know we're diving for pearls. You think we're diving for pearls? We know we're diving for love. And when this ship, the old lure line, comes sailing towards L.A., we'll pray to Nicky, Nicky Hoy to guide us to Nicky Heaven.
We went to one of Philadelphia's finest gourmet restaurants and served noted vegetarian Pierre Robert a delicious tofu stew and quiche made with scrapple breakfast meat. But we didn't tell him it was scrapple.
This looks so good, I can hardly wait to try it.
Scrapple! Ah! Scrapple!
Yes, Pierre, you've been eating scrapple made from the meat we wouldn't put in Spam. Come on, Philadelphia, try the great taste of scrapple. It just might fool you.
Disgusting!
Hello, folks. This is Captain Cranky, and I've been reading the paper, and I see where a lot of parents are upset over these new dial-it services that the phone company has for children. You know, like dial a fairy tale, dial a bedtime story, dial a porno queen, and the phone company then charges them 50 cents a call. And some people are finding out that their phone bill is now $60, $75 a month. Hey, for once, I'm on the side of the phone company. Let's face it, that's just part of the cost of having children. I mean, after you give birth to one of these rugrats, you're just going to be paying through the nose for the next 18 years anyway. So what's the problem? So what if the kid is spending 50 cents a call playing Dial the Easter Bunny? Look at the bright side. At least I'm not doing something that costs even more money. And that's the problem with kids today. They're too much like us. You see, you have to accept the fact that if you're going to teach kids how to dial, then they're going to go and call up Guam every now and then. And it's the phone company who wants everybody to make sure that their kids know how to dial. They always say that your kid should know how to dial in case of an emergency. And then, of course, they run those dial-it commercials during the afternoon cartoons when the parents are out of the house. But the main reason kids use those dial-it services is because their parents don't know how to entertain them. If they played the right kind of games with their kids, the kids would never use the phone, except in emergencies. Let me give you an example. My brother and his wife have a lovely 4-year-old daughter. We'll call her Brat X. And you know how 4-year-olds are. Once they get an idea into their heads, the only way to shake it out is with the business end of a 12-gauge shotgun. Well, anyway, she gets this idea in her head that her Uncle Captain Cranky is going to take her to Sesame Place. Now, deep down inside, I know that I never promised her I was going to take her to Sesame Place because I have this personal rule. I never go anywhere that doesn't have a liquor license. It's a rule, and I have to abide by it. Well, anyway, she keeps saying to me over and over, when are you going to take me to Sesame Place? When are you going to take me to Sesame Place? Well, finally, last Sunday, I couldn't take it anymore. I had nothing else to do because the damn Sunday paper was all screwed up. And one thing I know, but she doesn't, is that Sesame Place isn't even open this time of the year. Well, anyway, I put her in the car and start driving and driving around so much she doesn't even know where the hell she is. And I pull up in front of this abandoned, burned-out warehouse in North Philadelphia. and I've got tears in my eyes, and I turn to her and I say, "Oh, my God, Sesame Place burned down, and all the Muppets are dead." You know, deep down inside, I think the kids really love it when you lie to them like that.
Philly is the town, yeah, the coolest town around. The hottest and the slickest town I found. I said Philadelphia town, it's got magic the way that it sounds. It's the one town that will never let you down. Take a cruise down Broad Street, where the foxiest girls on earth meet, where they shake as they walk down them cobblestone streets. Or that good old South Street. They got the best food there you can eat. How about a hoagie or one of their tasty cake treats? I'm gonna go on down and ring that Liberty Bell. I said Philadelphia town, the jazziest town I found. It's the warmest, the nicest, the sweetest town. The hottest, the sharpest, the slickest town. It's the one town, the coolest town around. So boogie on down to Philly town.
You know, I can't stand Russia. I hate it. I mean, they have spy dust all over the place. And the weather, you can't even surf there. I really hate Russia. And those Russian names, Gorbachev. Too many consonants. It sounds like a cheese. I'd like some Gorbachev on that burger, please. And the women. Russian women would be the first-round NFL draft picks in the States. I hate Russia.
Comrade, you want another?
Yeah, I'll have another one of these Russian coolers.
Russian coolers. Another reason to hate Russia.
A double cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink, please. Did you get my order? A double cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. No, I want a cheeseburger. A double cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink. A cheeseburger. Listen to me! Shut up! A double cheeseburger! Say it! Double cheeseburger! Double cheeseburger! Right! Onion rings! Say it! Onion rings! Onion rings! And a large orange drink! Large
Hello, boys and girls. This is your Captain Cranky once again, and I've got a bedtime story for you. Now, let me set it up for you. I was over at my brother's house the other day, and I think I've told you that he and his wife have this lovely 4-year-old daughter, which we'll call Brat X. Well, it's actually kind of pathetic because she carries this little book along with her everywhere she goes, and it's called Go, Dog, Go. Yeah, it sounds like a real Pulitzer winner, doesn't it? It's supposed to be a Dr. Seuss book, but it's not written by Dr. Seuss. They just put his name on the front so they can charge more for it. Anyway, Brat X takes this book with her everywhere, and she goes up to people like me, total strangers practically, and says, "Read to me." She takes this book up to her parents, and they're getting really sick of this book, so they're starting to do things like start the book in the middle so they can finish faster, or even saying something like, "Go, dog, go. Go straight to bed. The end." Now, you know my theory. Deep down inside, kids really love it when you lie to them. So after she brought this damn book over to me for about the 10th time, I made up my own version so I wouldn't get bored, and she'd have a chance to learn something. And here it is. Go, dog, go. See the dog go. See the dog drive his car off a cliff and go splat. See the spleen. See the intestines. See the gray matter and all the red stuff. Other dogs come. Big dogs, little dogs, brown dogs, red dogs. Dogs with only 3 paws as a result of a birth defect. Dogs with inoperative brain tumors. And dogs with every type of debilitating childhood disease, just like kids get. See the dog catcher. He's come to get the dogs. He's a special kind of dog catcher. He's come to put them to sleep. See his Uzi submachine gun. Blam, blam, blam. See the entry wounds. See the exit wounds. Aren't Teflon-coated bullets wonderful? Wouldn't it be great to have a puppy if he lives?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brother. Well, I woke up Monday morning with a pain in my head. My throat was dry and dusty and my eyes were red. I've been out drinking with my girlfriend too. Now there's only one thing for a man to do. He's gotta call in sick. That's what he's gotta do. I'm so sorry, Mr. Boss Man. You know I'll miss you too. Well, I stared at the telephone since 6:45. I can't think of no excuse that don't sound jive. I get so nervous that my skin starts to crawl. I guess I'll have to get my girlfriend to call. He's gotta call in sick. That's what he's gotta do. If you don't dig it, Mr. Boss Man, you know what you can do. Hear me out now, sir. Well, I broke my leg when I was bowling. I come in anyway, but my car got stolen. And I must have a fever cause there's sweat on my brow. Even Marcus Welby couldn't save me now. For breakfast, baby, champagne for lunch. You can watch the soaps all day. I can watch the Brady Bunch. We'll take our clothes off, pull down the shades. The boss ain't gonna see me till it's time to get paid. He's gotta call in sick. That's what he's gotta do. I'm going to pick up that telephone and lie my ass off to you. He's gotta call. I can't make it in today. You see, my grandmother died yesterday, and I've been up all night crying, and I don't like sticking you with this, but what's that? My grandmother died last week. What do you... Oh, yeah, no. That was my other grandmom on my dad's side. Yeah, isn't that unbelievable? Both of them dying in the same week like that? Now, come on now. I know this is the 12th day I've missed this month, but I'm not making
making any of this up. My dog really did eat my driver's license that day. And would a responsible person drive without a license? And that other time, my shoelaces were in a knot and my mother wasn't around. Now, hey, don't tell me there's no quicksand in my backyard. I was stuck in it, bud. Now, don't call me no liar now, dude. I mean, you don't call me when you're taking a day off now, do you, scum waffle?
This just in, 3 Mile Island starts up again. Manny, Mo, and Jack say it needed a carburetor, brake fluid, a new tranny, and nuclear unleaded gasoline. Mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, but what about Rod Carson? Hi, this is Merck in Oakland, here to tell you about our exciting new Shadow Traffic Bouquet. It's filled with roses, gladiolas, road maps, and 4 lug nuts. So if you want to light up Rod's new dashboard, send the new Shadow Traffic Bouquet. No better way to express the love and joy and desire to marry a rich, successful man who makes big money, buku bucks. So, how much Rod can you take? You'll never know unless you call now.
Call now. Operators are standing by, doing nothing. Void where inhibited by blondes.
Hi, this is John DeBella from WMMR's Morning Zoo, and I'm sorry nobody can get to the phone right now. Well, actually, they could get to the phone right now. They're doing some things I don't want you to know about. And they're mad at you because the last time you called, you left a dial tone on this machine instead of a message. So this time, do it the right way. Maybe they'll call you back, leave your name, your phone number, the time you called, all the stuff that needs to be known as soon as you hear the toot.